Yo, is there police out front?
I won't lie, in this world, man, you need school. What you sow is what you reap. The price of even making it, you know it's not cheap. Never mind the lights, you can sacrifice sleep. Put your best out there, see results in a week. Preach. I don't think they know.
All right, good morning everyone. What is up? Really hope you guys have been enjoying the truckload video and the unboxing videos. And we've been working hard trying to sell the items. I wanted to include this video now in the mix because it's other stuff that we've been doing while also here in Florida. So the very first part of this video, probably more than half of it, will just be actually before we actually got the truckload. But I just thought it was cool, and it was just us working around the house doing some repairs and having fun, so I decided to include it. So you'll watch that now. Yeah?
Yep.
Alright. So in the quarantine that we're in for the next week or so, it was 14 days to begin with, but we're gonna use our time wisely and get a bunch of stuff done around the house. So the outside shower, as you guys saw in the other video, was just, I'll show the clip of it. Foul, 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 foul! Spraying everywhere. But we ordered these shark bites. I know this isn't a really like plumber-esque thing to do, but this is what we're doing. And as you can see, most of the plumbing in this house is used shark bites. Like, what is that even? That thing's awesome. But yeah, so we're just gonna literally put these in the outside shower, and then hopefully that'll fix the problem. I started with, I think these are like $7 on Amazon. You could probably maybe get them. They're between 7 and 10 each. You can order them on eBay maybe for cheaper. And actually I had a bunch of these from our friend Tom Lombard, but I didn't know that the shower was broken until we got here, because someone went and cut it in between the last person that was here and us. Yeah.
What you sipping on?
Just cutting it through with a little pipe cutter so it's all the way through, because this one was sloppily done. But these little pipe cutters, usually everyone has one at their house. So that's through. That one's not through, but this one is. But maybe we can try it first. Try one.
Yeah, just try one, right?
Now I might need to cut it a little bit to get it up to snuff, as they say. So that won't be hard. I got this. Alright, lucky for me, I brought this Sawzall with us because that little thing is not that good. Alright, luckily for us, we hoard a lot of tools, and my dad does too. So we have almost everything we need, usually, either on us or around us. It's not necessarily true, but I like to just have tools on me at all times.
So we're unscrewing this because, as you can see on the top, it's too close. So Turner has to cut that with a Sawzall.
And I just don't want to.
It was just easier
to do it like this.
Yeah.
And then we can push it up into it and then screw it back in.
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna try and use this again now that the pipe's out of the way.
I mean, it's in there.
Alright.
So basically, grab that and just push it up into there.
Okay.
Try to just push it as much as you can. It should go. Just keep going. Hard.
Yeah.
I can do it.
Here. Got it. Hear the click, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just don't break that pipe up.
I think it's in there.
It feels like it's in, right? I don't think it needs to click, dude. I think it's in there. Right? Is it? It has to be.
How much more it could go in? Should I turn it on and see?
Yeah, just turn it on and see. So that one worked. Now we just have to do the other two spots. Down, 2 to go.
new holes because it's slightly in a different position.
We had to hit it up with a hammer to get it to go in, so the hole's in a different spot. So that's in there.
One screw went in, the other one needs to go deeper. Well, it is, but that's like basically broken.
It's just kind of like holding it tighter to the wall, right?
Yeah, but this is a free-flowing little attachment, so like if we bring it down and then back up, it'll still stay in the same place, you know? All right, shark bite number 2. Just use pressure to put it on there. Yeah.
I don't know about that, dude. I'm like scared about this pipe.
Here,
Just
I got it.
I don't want to be the one to mess it up, to be honest.
Let me see this. Oh yeah.
You got it. I heard that.
Oh yes.
The problem is, what about that one?
We're gonna have to cut it a little.
Okay. Because I was like, that one has no space.
There's nowhere for it. Yeah, it's a little bit absurdity. But wait till this is done, and then unless the guy who cut this comes back, then it should be fixed for everyone else that comes.
Exactly.
But
and then you don't, because like what we've been having to do is like turn off the water
Every time,
every
yeah.
single time, or all this water's coming out of the shower. So being able to have your water on at all times is nice.
All right, Dreamer. Let's try number 3.
Number 3.
Number 3. Or that's too much.
Just, yeah, only a tiny bit. You don't want it to be too big.
Talk to me, Jesse. This ain't working, brother. The only DVD we have here is Fast and the Furious 1 through 3. But wow. What a DVD collection to be stuck with.
Alright.
Not bad.
That's
if there was 1
classic.
through 8, I'd be stoked. Because I never saw some of them. See, this does cut this thing pretty freaking nicely, that dude.
Woo!
So in reality, this thing works nicely. Little popper there, boys.
It was a little popper.
The only thing is, like, I might have to unscrew this to get it to move it a little. Is that... Ooh, yeah.
Oof.
In there.
Got it in there, boys.
I think that's it. Should I try and turn it on?
Try and... Yeah, did you hear it go clicking?
It did.
Alright, let's try it then. Moment of truth. I'll stand over here. Alright. It looks like it worked. Yeah?
Wow.
Wow. Problem solved.
Shark bite? Company really did that.
They nailed it.
Imagine how much harder and how much work it would be to put fittings and solder on all of those.
Brutal.
I don't even know if I could do that in a reasonable amount of time.
Can we see that screwdriver then?
Make it worth it.
Screw these back. Get these little guys back in there.
Bob the Builder.
Oof. Love that.
You got to do it with 2 hands. It's too
I
crazy.
know, I was trying to be...
So now I guess we can keep the water on. It is leaking now still,
Where?
unless that's just the rain.
Where?
It dripped off of here.
But the only thing is,
Even if it leaks like this though, that's not a big deal.
whoever came in here ripped out the sink faucet, so there's no sink in the kitchen. So like I cooked eggs today, and so now, not that that's even a problem, but like you have to do the dishes in like the bathroom sink, which you can't really do because if there's food in there, you don't want it to like go down the bathroom sink, because then it could cause a problem in there.
Well, there's no, even if the sink was set up, there's no garbage disposal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So cool.
I mean, that's the shower with no faucet. Okay, good morning, everyone. It is actually the afternoon, but we just started filming for today. We are here, as you guys know, in beautiful, sunny Florida. Look at this. Incredible how nice it is out. This is another beautiful day in paradise, and that's legit. So, I got our first video that I'm trying to upload here today, and I'm tethering the internet, because we don't have a solid internet connection, off of my phone. So, it's slowly but surely creeping along, percent by percent, and it will eventually upload. But here's what we're gonna do today. Since the truck is coming tomorrow, I'm gonna make sure that the front is cleaned up enough. So I'm actually gonna do like some panning before shots, and then maybe some after shots later. Like I'll do like a pan shot of this whole side of the yard, and then like by the end of the trip, hopefully this whole side of the yard will be cleaned up and I can do another pan of it all cleaned up. So to me that would be pretty cool. I think that this truck's gonna come in hot here, so I might somehow, some way, need to cut this branch here. I don't know how that's gonna work, but yeah. Clean it up, start cleaning up. That's the plan today, right now. Okay, all I ever just started to do so far is to just pick up all the palm fronds and stuff that are laying on the ground and just pulling out, like, you know, these are weeds that have grown 2 feet because they haven't been pulled. But just going along, picking up all the palm fronds that have fallen on their own. This little pile here. And then now I'm gonna, I guess, just start here, take down this dead tree for sure, cut up this big block of wood because that's just done, and then just get into this. Luckily I brought my chainsaw. I almost didn't bring it, but I did, and I'm happy I did because it's gonna come in handy. So I'm just gonna, this was a nice piece of driftwood, but it's all rotten now, so like nobody wants this. If anything, it's just causing like pests to come and live in it. So start from somewhere. Alright, I'm thinking about turning this specific piece of driftwood into a little makeshift shelf. So I'm just going to cut the back flat. That's what I'm working on. And then nailing it up against a piece out there of the fence by the shower. So it's kind of like a shelf table. So. Alright, something like this we got going. Extremely makeshift. Very makeshift. But I'm gonna put this up on this wall right now, pretty much. Hopefully. Let's see. Gotta put in work if you want her on your side. She's not impressed with cars, cologne, and jewelry. No. Wanna steal her heart, you better prepare for a ride.
Alright.
Definitely not level, but it's pretty nice.
Still makeshift table.
I gotta do some repositioning, like more sturdiness, so it doesn't just fall off of there. But it's pretty cool. You could even do like that one up here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because this is just cool to put like your towel on, even at the very least. Where are the dishes?
anything really.
Alright, so this delivery driver is coming tomorrow. 2 drivers. I want to kind of just do like cut these stuff.
It's a little windy out here, sorry. So, ooh, he has to trim all
And then kind of like
all the little edge pieces because we were driving. We drove to pull out and it was hitting all the trees, and our truck's not as big as the truck that's going to be coming tomorrow, obviously, so try and make it as comfortable as possible for the truck driver. Oh man. That's a nice piece.
right, like
yeah, just the little
couple, and then maybe that big one that's hanging.
Gonna have to get the ladder,
Yeah.
I guess. But this was good. These guys right
Just
here.
to clear off the space out of it.
Yeah.
Other than that, nothing's crazy though. Nothing's too crazy. The grass needs to be cut, but we're hoping for a lawnmower and these pallets, but we don't know. Because the manifest just says, like, I went to the manifest to look for items I might need, and it just says 20 pallets. No descriptions.
So pretty much it could just be 20 pallets of
Oh no, just like
garbage. But
no, anything sellable though.
you gotta risk it to get the biscuit, guys and gals.
$40,000 worth of stuff, supposedly.
These little flowers, they're pretty. Yeah. Oh man. There's a nest up there. You guys see it? No, you can't. Those are those hornet things.
These are kind of cool looking. These are like what I would picture, like crow buggy laying back on like a fan.
And we
like,
can fan him.
people feeding him grapes and then like these fanning him.
Should we do that?
Yeah.
We brought those in the room, they would get scared.
Alright, if you guys can see this massive tree thing, started from a baby and now it grew way out of control. So much of this thing is dead, but it comes off in layers, so it's extremely hard to really get the dead pieces off because like they're behind areas of it that are still alive. So like if you can pull them out, get them out, but it's just gnarly. See, like, oh, this is dead in here, but it's surrounded by alive. But like these are coming off in layers like this, but they're stuck up in there. So like to pull them out is extremely difficult, but it's bad for the tree and bad for the yard. Check this out. See all this stuff here? This is all the dead parts from the tree. So all this actually should, on more regular of a basis, be pulled off of here and cleaned up to keep the tree more healthy. But obviously that hasn't been going on with any of these trees because no one's been here to do any of this. So, but all that, you know, and this has been dead. Look at this. So I kind of move around the tree with the ladder. I can pull off all those dead pieces. The only thing is now cleaning it all up takes forever. But look, going up, and all this is just stuff that should be pulled off of here. reality. See, that won't come right off. Ooh, filled with water. Is that some technique that they use to hold the water for the tree, I guess, though? This looks a little crazy up here. Alright, so this tree has branches that are blocking the driveway. So, I'm just gonna start right here. Get those few out of the way. Really, this big dog friggin' might be able to get to it actually. But now I'm gonna start a pile of branches on this side of the driveway. Since the other pile is getting pretty big. Probably get most of what this thing. Get a little bit more height on this, I could get this for sure. But it's already way out of the way. Dude.
As her hair blows in the wind, she gon' look at you and say.
Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that. And then obviously the videos of the truckload coming and all that comes after that whole section that we just showed. But like I said, I just wanted to include it. I did want to just real quick show our progress that we have around the house. So we have not got a lawnmower, but we did have a weed whacker. So I did weed whack this section. It doesn't really look that great, to be honest, yet, but at least it's hacked down. I do need to rake it all out and then store it. But so this is how we did sell about 2.5, 3 pallets of tile already. And this is how I've organized it. Shingles for sale, tile, and then this whole front section here we did. I cleaned up that palm tree. The pile by the street is the 3rd pile of brush that we have out here. And then I just wanted to show a few of the other repairs. I don't even know if I'd call them repairs, but things that we did. So the hot water heater is broken and leaking. So it has to be replaced at some point, but we weren't getting into that. So it was leaking all through here and all over the ground. So all I did was just connect the 2 ends with this pipe. So This is really strange. The water comes in here, it comes in here, it goes through there, and then it goes up into here, outside, and then up into the rest of the house. So that was kind of the only way I could really fix that from leaking constantly. Okay. Didn't do anything yet, but we do have faucet for this sink. There's no sink in here, and a light for there. So I'm planning on doing that at least. Okay, going outside. We showed this already. Built that little table. Fixed this as much as possible with the shark bites. Still leaks a little bit, but nowhere near what it was. It's actually a usable shower now. And then put a new faucet in here. It's really not the right size for this sink, but it works. Works fine, actually, so can't complain about that. And I put these, came in the truckload, this hardware in the kitchen cabinet, so I thought that was really nice because they had nothing on them. And really that's it. I think that's all we really did, which isn't really that much, but I just wanted to show everyone what we have going on. And then just walk out here real quick. So I did weed whack this area here. This was all really overgrown, and I plan on doing the rest of the whole yard. We've trimmed a ton of stuff in this yard. It doesn't really look like much, but we blew this off, weed whacked around it, and then I chopped up 2 of these fence pieces and brought them out to the street, and actually someone was trash picking them and pulling the pieces off to make a little fence at their condo, and then the trash guys took the rest. But yeah, so we have been busy here doing stuff that's fun and productive, as well as trying to sell all our merchandise. I did want to end the video real quick. So we were laying in bed the other night, and Sammie's like, what is that? Is that a siren? Is that a police lights? And the whole side of the house and inside the house was going blue. And we looked out, and there was a cop car right there, and then another cop that was standing in the driveway, and we were like, what's going on here? We were basically sleeping. And then we found out this kid was pulled over literally right in front of our house. And we'll just show you that, because it was pretty bizarre. I guess it's not really a good road to pull someone over on, but they do it. We'll end the video with that, so see you guys in the next one. So at this point we were looking through the fence, and we were really thinking that this guy had something crazy in his trunk, and that he was just going to get fully arrested. But he was just getting his ID. And they let him go. So good for him.